live and in effect. Big 12 Media Day. Yes, indeed. Buff Media Day is going down in a major way. This is the morning run. Big Dog Chico, Philip Dukes, who will have Uncle Neely joining us real soon. Y'all stay tuned. Let's get it in. Warm up. Let's go. Philip Dukes, Big Dog Chico, we're up in this thing, bringing you live coverage on the morning run right here on the Pregame Network. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tune in right now, share, tell your people that we're live and in effect. Philip Dukes tuning in from Atlanta, joining us from Atlanta. How you doing, Dukes?
Man, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm making it, man. Trying to get right, happy, excited. It's officially football season. Can you say that? It's
Yeah, it's
football
football
season right
season.
now. It's
Yeah, for
definitely football
sure.
season. We got the
Yeah.
Big 12 Media Day popping off. We got the guys out there, right now. I think Coach Prime will be on stage taking questions at 3:25 Eastern time. And then the rest of the guys will be on stage at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. So y'all stay tuned for that. They're doing media rounds right now. I saw them with Uncle Neely, DMVR, and a couple of other media outlets out there doing their thing. So y'all stay tuned for more coverage from that later on today. We're going to have a special show for you guys later on today. Uncle Neely will bring us some exclusive coverage from Big 12 Media Day. But before we get into all of that, Dukes has some good stuff going on this weekend. Talked to Boog Knight, Hellion Boog Knight of Young Money, and he has two guys. Dukes can tell you guys more about it. Dukes, tell us about that interview and tell us more about your guests that you had on, that we've had on the morning run also.
Yeah, man. Everybody knows Boog, especially those in the Colorado media space. Man, Boog is a great guy. Man, I met Boog a while ago. We got some mutual friends, so us being able to get together on that platform, it was just cool to be able to have a conversation with somebody who's come as far as he has. We done some business together, and so it was like a full circle moment. And for me to be able to talk to him and be like in awe of him, like, hey, bro, you know what you just did? And for him to be able to open up and feel comfortable enough to be able to kind of help, not even shape the narrative, but at least just even out the narrative when it comes to Travis Hunter and decisions that he's made, and when it comes to Shedeur Sanders and a decision that he's made, and when it comes to Ace Bailey and Omar Cooper. So being able to really balance the narrative and let's just have some honest conversation. So, man, I want to once again shout out Boog for being able, trusting me enough to be able to be so forthcoming with some of his true feelings about some things. And yeah, I just think it was fun, man. So if you haven't seen it, man, go to my page, Dukes to Scoop. You'll see it's probably the first one up. I got a picture of him, Travis. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, him, Travis, Shedeur. That's George Seaton in the back, and that's Ace Bailey in the background. And shoot, man, you wouldn't know unless you knew. So, man, shout out to Boog.
And you see Boog got everything on his
Ain't he? I didn't see
story.
it.
Y'all can check
Oh,
that out.
man.
Yeah. Y'all check that out right now. Boogs, Duke the Scoop. Y'all check the interview out right now on Duke's page, man. Dope. Once again, a young brother, man, doing this thing. 2 top 5 picks, and one in the NFL, one in the NBA. They're building an empire over there with Lil Wayne and Young Money, APAA Sports. Shout out to Dr. Ray and everybody else over there doing their thing, man. Was able to catch up with them guys when they came out here to Hawaii when Travis was here. So that was a good meeting, man. Hopefully we can link up again. Duke, you still there? Or are you locked? I think Duke's got locked. I thought he was looking down at his phone for a minute. I thought he was looking down at his phone for a minute. Dukes, you still there? Let me bring him back here. Let me check him out. Bring him back here. It happens sometimes. It bees like that sometimes. Might as well come straight to you. And ain't no need for me lying. Here we go. Hold on. Yeah, we can't play that right there though. But y'all can see all the comments right there that's going on from the channel right there. So, anyways, I guess until we get Uncle Neely on, until we get Dukes back, it's gonna be the Big Dog Chico show. You know what I mean?
You ain't lying.
Morning time. Shout out to everybody out there. Let's get in the chat. Y'all know how I do. I gotta give a shout out to the chat out there. Oh, now to everybody checking in. Chico, any update on Shador and the Browns? We'll get into Shador and the Browns definitely later on. We got Dukes coming back in. Dukes with the fire ass interview with Boog. Louisiana Glenn said, Chico, I received my shirts. They are fire, C. Everett. We appreciate it, C. Everett, for getting on there and ordering you some merch. You guys can go order you some merch right now if you haven't already at unclechico.myshopify.com. That's the name of it, but we have TMR merch on there also, merch featuring Dukes the Scoop also. So y'all check that out. We appreciate it. Dukes is back on now. Kind of got frozen up, Dukes, for a minute. I thought you were looking at your phone.
Yeah, man. You know what? I was trying to go look at I was wondering why my notifications, like, I ain't even see Boog did all that on his story, man. Shout out to Boog, man.
Yep.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I ain't even see that. So now, man, I don't know what's going on, man. And the crazy part is what just happened. So they doing like some work in the neighborhood with some of the power lines. So my internet, like, I pay like $140 for internet, and it still be going in and out sometimes. But that junk happened in the middle of our interview, and we had to wait 30 minutes to go finish it.
140 for internet? What you got? Somebody holding the satellite up there 24/7? What's going on? How you pay 140?
Yeah, man, they got me, man. Mike them. Like, so I
you got the
I got the fastest one I can get.
It better be Usain Bolt fast.
Man, listen, and my internet out. I'm using my phone right now. This is my phone.
Oh man,
this my hotspot on my phone. Oh no, but
$75 out here.
Yeah, man, I'm fire hot. What?
Damn. Well, I know what else is fire hot right now. That's the Big 12 Media Day that's going on out there in Frisco/Dallas, Texas. I'm going to go to some footage in a second from Uncle Neely from when he was pulling up out there and the guys was pulling up at the same time. DJ McKinney, Jordan Seaton, Alejandro Mata, Caden Salter, and Juju Lewis all pulling up at the same time. Man, just tell me what are your thoughts, having these guys being the representatives for Colorado at Big 12 Media Day?
Man, I think, first of all, I just want to say, like, there's always going to be a target on the back of these players. And first of all, Coach Prime does such a good job of making sure they're prepared. And I don't think that should go without saying.
Mm-hmm.
So Chico, me and you got to invite, and some other people in the media got to invite, but each one of these players was prepared separately for Big 12 Media Days. Each one of these players was prepped on what to say, how to say it, what do they want to say, what message they want to get across, and to be prepared for tough questions and prepared for people who want to make a mockery of what Colorado is doing. So the fact that these guys have been prepped and they all went through that training, passing it with flying colors, that goes to show me, one, how much time these guys put into their brand as a whole. Two, how dedicated these guys are to protecting the CU logo. And three, how much Coach Prime and staff actually care about making sure these guys are prepped and ready for a big opportunity for them. So when I see those guys, I don't just see the player on the field. I also see the representation of the preparation that these guys go through. So with these guys being the people that are trusted to go speak on behalf of an entire football team, it says a lot about them as a whole. When you talk about the leadership, I think it's awesome that you got Juju and K-Salt there. I thought that was a match. I think that's genius. Two guys who could.
Oh, did we lose Deuce again? I think we just lost Deuce in the middle of that one right there. He'll come back in a second, though. We got Uncle Neely trying to check in also straight from Media Day. Unc, I could bring you on if you can still hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you. I absolutely hear you.
All right, and Deuce just popped back on. How you guys doing, man? What's happening?
I'm doing good. I was trying to see what the thing is to flip my camera around.
Okay. Are you talking about Denzel? Look at you right now.
Oh man, look. That doggone Denzel, boy, that Denzel ain't know what the hell was going on.
My bad, Dukes. You went out though also in the middle of stated some
Man,
good
I know
stuff
I was
right there,
rolling
man.
too.
Yeah, you was rolling right there, dog. But good stuff. That is true though, man. With the two quarterbacks there, I like that. With Juju having such a high profile coming out of high school, everybody knowing who he is, being on the cover of all these magazines and such. Jordan Seaton, of course, same thing there. DJ McKinney being a draft prospect and all the things that he's done in the years coming up. Here we go. We got Neely coming back on right now. Let's see. There we go. Then you got the two quarterbacks. All right, let's see what we have right here.
So we've done some interviews this morning. Man, we've been all over the place. Right now, we're doing photos. Did hype videos, did interviews. Right now, this is a photo session that you'll see like on programs and Big 12 promos. I can't see my camera, so hopefully I got that on Juju.
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
Nice right there.
So you're doing
That's
this
Juju.
photo session.
And you see Juju and Caden Salter and how they're interacting together, man. I love that. And also having both of those guys there to be able to answer questions from both of those different perspectives. I like that also.
Yeah, they've done a great job, man. I was talking to him about that. I said, man, it's like the media trying to get y'all to fight each other. But
Crazy.
they ain't been biting no hooks. It's a healthy competition. They both want the job, but it's not a negative competition at all.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Dukes, your thoughts?
Man, I love it too, man. And I just thought about it. I'd be willing to bet that Julian Lewis is probably the only person speaking at Big 12 Media Days that's not even 18 years old yet.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true fresh.
That says a lot in itself.
You done? Let me grab it real quick. I'm gonna give
man, that's
Juju.
huge.
I'm gonna give him my earpiece. Yeah. He just
Big
walked in, bro.
time.
Yeah, so you can hit him.
Big time. Jordan Seaton. How you doing, Big Jordan? Can't
Can
really
y'all
hear
hear him?
this big dog Chico. This Duke's the Scoop. You on the morning run with us, man. How's it been being out there for Big 12 Media Day? You haven't really gotten a chance to go around everywhere yet, but how's it been, just meshing with the guys that's there with you right now?
Been a real fun experience. It's not so much as like stressful or overwhelming, just like being able to just have fun with my guys and, take pictures and talk and show out for the team I play for.
Right. Got the man Juju Lewis right there.
Yeah, get in here, brother. Get in here, brother. The big dog with the big dog, the management,
Yes, indeed. Hey, Jordan, you got
Yeah.
a revamped offensive line, man. Who are some of the other guys you want to kind of highlight and talk about that you're excited to have this year? Caden Salter, what's up, baby?
He just said Kane Salter, what's up, baby? He said,
Let's
what's
see.
up? But as far as your question about the offensive line, guys I want to talk about, Zach Chrysler, Xavier Hill, you got Big Larry from Tennessee, Coop from center, came from LA Tech. Um, Everybody that we brought in is buying in and really, really, really buying into what we got to do this year. And basically, we have to be the best unit out.
Do me a favor, narrate this. I'm gonna put it on DJ. You tell him what's in.
All right, so tell me what DJ, like, say what DJ's doing. All right, so DJ's getting ready to get blurred.
No.
No, no, but DJ's taking a photo shoot right. DJ's taking a photo shoot right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Nice tapping in with y'all.
Appreciate you, Jordan.
All right, I'm back with y'all.
Yes, sir. we were able to catch up with Jordan Seaton. Dukes is having internet issues right now. He'll get back on in a second. Speaking of that, boom, he just popped back on. DJ McKinney right there, Alejandro Mata, Juju Lewis, and Caden Salter, man. Let's see if we can hear.
They're about to do a group photo shoot right now. I'll tell you one thing's been happening, man. You can just see the chemistry with these guys, not just the two quarterbacks, but the entire group. Chili come in, get that big up Chico.
Let me see. Now we got Dukes back on now. Here we go. If y'all have any questions for the guys, y'all put them in the chat right now. I know Coach Prime is scheduled to go on at 3:25 Eastern time. The guys are scheduled to go on at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. And we're going to have an exclusive show coming up later on, special show coming up later on for you guys also, after all that is over with.
Yeah, got a lot of B-roll and reaction stuff we're going to do for a show this afternoon / evening. Got a full day. We're going to go to 5 o'clock Central. Cheerleader stepping in now. Yep. So we got a lot more coverage for y'all.
Oh, y'all already ate?
No, we ain't got to that yet.
Oh, man.
I met
Okay, gonna miss
Seaton.
the meal though.
I have so far. I met Seaton in the lobby at 6:30 this morning. This is a day off, and he wanted to get a workout in.
Man, that's what's up, man.
So we worked out he worked out from 6:30 to 7:30. So we got all the footage of that, man. He really wanted to go get a workout in, didn't want to take a day off. Took him up, made a couple of calls, took him over to the Star where the Cowboys work out, so he was able to get his groove on.
Wow. Jordan Seaton was on the Cowboys Star?
Yeah, the facility out here. That's where we are. It's called the Star.
Okay.
So I think we're going to transition to the
Juju.
Y'all stay with me. We're going to transition to like the Fox stage.
Wow.
Where
Okay.
they got a video shoot to do.
My gosh, that's an amazing facility right there. Chips in the building.
Hey, guess what I got to do today, y'all?
What did you get to do, Unc? Don't leave us on that cliffhanger, Unc. What did you get to do? Or did you get paused right there? You paused right there, Unc. We didn't hear you. We heard what'd you get?
Video shooting here. What part y'all didn't hear?
You ended right when you said, guess what I got to do?
Oh, well, I told you I got to hold the Juju chain while he was getting situated.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a video.
You got to throw your hand out, don't you? Don't you? Oh, that's going to be dope right there. Exclusive coverage. I don't know anybody else got this coverage right here.
Ain't nobody else in here speculating in here live.
I was about to say I can answer that for you. Nobody.
Keith Sweat wrote a song about it.
He ain't lying. Once again, it's on. Same thing like we had, man. We had y'all covered for the pro day. We're back again, once again, with Big
Let me know if I
Media
need to
Day.
adjust the camera too. I can't see, so I'm winging it.
Okay, looking good. Looking good. You good. Want to see if we have any questions in the chat. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, run them likes up for you boys. Right now, you're inside Big Media Day exclusive. Uncle Neely got Juju's chain, dog. He's scared. Put that thing up close to the camera again, Unc. Put it up close to the camera again. Nice. That's something I'll be nervous to wear, man. I don't even want no big chains, Dukes. I don't want no big chains anymore. I've got trauma from my chains being snatched playing football, me trying to wear them in the games.
Mm-hmm.
I've had at least 3 snatched from high school to college.
Oh man.
And I was just that's why I was so surprised that, it never happened, probably because my chain was a little cheaper than theirs.
I'm gonna sign off real quick so I can get some B-roll for later, and I'm gonna hop back on.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
Wow, look at that video right there. That's gonna be dope. Y'all see that exclusive footage.
That's crazy. I'm talking. Shoot.
All right. Hey, we're live and in effect once again on the morning run. Big Dog Chico, Philip Dukes, Uncle Neely. Y'all see him live and on location. Frisco, Dallas, Texas. We're gonna have more coming for you guys. I don't think you can find this anywhere. Well, let me stop saying I don't think. You can't find this anywhere else, Big Dog. You understand me? With
It's
this
over with.
space and that, you know what I mean? But nah, I said shout out to Big Dog for getting his chain. So Big Dog got his chain snatched? Hold up. Yeah, in the game, when you're down, somebody tackle you or something, you don't know who did it. You just feel your chain getting snatched off, and you like, oh damn. That's why I ran out there that time. People said I was protecting Shador on the field when I ran out there during the game when they stormed the field, right? So I saw Shador running out on the field. I saw a crowd coming towards him. I said, oh damn. So I ran out there and I kind of got behind Shador, pause. And then at the same time, I saw Coach Reyes. He was doing the same thing. So I guess he had the same thought too. Is that you, Dukes? Yeah, I heard something. So I just ran out there on the field, kind of behind Shador, making sure nobody got behind him and snatched his chain. Because I know how valuable his chain is. I know I've been in a situation where I've got my chain snatched. So I went out there and I just kind of boxed out around him. And I literally saw people reaching up, and I got it on camera. They reaching up, touching Shador, like, oh my God, I touched him. Girl did that a couple. Oh my God, I touched him. Guys just want to touch me. So, maybe in that environment, the chain snatching wasn't even a thing. But coming from a certain environment, that's what you think about, no matter where you're at. And I was just like, man, I ain't gonna let nobody snatch his chain on my watch if I know it can happen. You know what I mean? So I was just watching for that. But anyways,
Hello, what? Hello, what?
so I was at the game. You got to give you full context. You never seen the video. I was at the game, and at the end of the game, I'm on the sidelines, and they stormed the field at Folsom Field, right?
Okay.
And as they stormed, I was standing right next to Shador. So I'm hearing them planning that they're about to run out on the field. Shador, Jimmy, and a couple other guys. Like, man, we about to run out. Xavier Weaver. So I'm like, man, damn. I've never been on the field when they stormed the field. So I don't realize how serious this is until it actually happens. Right?
Right.
Boom, the game is over. Shador runs out there. The crowd is coming. You hear me on the camera say, oh, shit. Right? Because I see all these people. I'm like, oh, so I just go into, I guess, protective mode, right? So I ran out there, kind of boxed out around Shador as all these people were coming, and I still had my camera rolling right here, right? So I was like, somebody gonna want to touch him or whatever. But coming from our environment, I'm like, somebody might want to do something bad to him. Somebody might want to snatch his chain off. You know what I mean? So I just went there and boxed out. And I wasn't the only one thinking, because I saw Coach Reyes and Coach Mo doing the same thing. I was there first, and then they came. So that's what I was saying.
Boxed them out.
Just being alert, dog. That's all. Box them out. You can see it on camera.
Right, just in case somebody wanted to snatch their chain.
Just in case somebody wanted to snatch it. Because like I said, I've been in a situation where you're in a tight space, whether you're in a club or on a football field, and somebody just reach in and snatch your joint, and they gone.
Right.
I was like, nah. And you see somebody a girl literally do this, Dukes. Touch him like on the back like this. And she said, oh my God, I touched him, and walked away. I was like, damn, see, like that is real.
Yeah.
People really, you know what I mean? Chico sent the video clip to Coach Prime right after. Actually, I didn't. After the game. Maybe you should for me.
Nah, man.
Go to my YouTube page, find it. You sent it to him.
Yeah, man. You can't never have too many people looking out, man. Always good to have extended family for sure.
Exactly. That's all it is, man. I ain't asked for nothing for it. You know what I mean? Let me get a link from the chain. Let me let me get a follow on Instagram. I ain't do none of that, dog. It ain't about that at the end of the day.
Now, Coach mess with you tough anyway, though.
Huh?
I said Coach mess with you tough anyway. Yeah.
I don't know why I thought you said Coach.
Like Coach.
Yeah. Shout out to Coach, man. And he'll be there, like I said, 3:25 Eastern time. He's going to be on the podium doing this Coach Prime thing as he does. It'll be the first time people have seen him, do an interview, I would say, in a while. You know what I mean? So shout out to Big Coach Prime and the Buff. So we seen it right here, man. Jordan Seaton, Juju Lewis, DJ McKinney, Alejandro Mata, Caden Salter, and all the guys there at Big 12 Media Day. We're going to have more exclusives coming for you guys. Stay tuned right here. Y'all see Unc is right there. He's getting some B-roll footage right now that we're going to be showing you guys on the Pregame Network and on the Morning Run right here. Y'all stay tuned for that. We got the coldest interviews in the game. We're Deuce the Scoop on the Deuce Scoop channel right now. We got Prime Parents coming back soon. Y'all been hitting me up, asking me, when you going to do it again? When is it coming? It's coming. It's coming. We loading it up this time. We ain't just going to do it off the wing this time. We loading them up. So any parents y'all want to see out there of a player, y'all put it in the chat. Let me know. And we'll go from there. You feel me? Chuno Tay said, Chico, you going to any games this year? Not like I did last year. Not one of the first games. It's going to be one of the later games I'm going to go to, and I haven't decided which one yet. So Unc won't. At least I'm not going to tell Unc I'm going to the first game.
You trying to be like that ghost?
I just pop up on his ass. They gonna do this. Hey Deuce. That's the reaction I want when I see Up at Colorado. Man, where you come from? Yeah.
Hey man, no, for real though.
No, I'm just joking.
Hey man, one thing I would say, you gotta be careful with that. You gotta be careful with that strength of our seniors. Hey, he's not a senior.
Okay.
He's senior to us.
Yeah,
so
but yeah, you can't play around with that.
Yeah, you can't play around. We call it old man strength, man. They ain't call him no old man, but be careful. Hey man, you remember when they was telling Quick on Harlem Nights? Hey, be careful, boy. I said, heavyweight. Hey, hey, boy, you better be careful. Hey, Unc ain't no chump now. Hey man,
Right.
When I saw Unc in person, not the first time, but the last time I saw Unc, and I saw him next to some of the players. I think I put it in the group chat like, man, Chico, you better watch your mouth.
No, he ain't no little dude. He ain't no little dude. No, he definitely could have lined up and did some things, but like I said, you know what I'm saying? Hey, same way a shorter guy would look at me,
right?
Would say, shoot, I'll chop your head down. I had my little cousin, my older, smaller cousin, tell me that many times. I'll chop your big head down. So
yeah,
you know what I mean? I can't look at nobody bigger than me and be like, oh, he too big.
I ain't saying
my
he
cousin
is.
you know what I mean? I got a 5'7" cousin that would not back down at all.
All I'm saying is this, Chico, just be careful. That's all I said. Be careful.
Just be careful.
But yeah, I'm
gonna take my invisible juice, dog, before I go up there.
I'm saying that this boy is crazy.
Go up there like this right here, Dukes. And then he see me and be like, hey, oh, how you doing?
Yeah, man. Y'all ain't gonna do nothing but hug anyway.
Yeah, that's my dog, man.
Yeah, that's all y'all gonna do.
I got a video I was watching last night. And when he first when he called me when I was at the game, I just heard somebody, Chico. Turn around with Big Unc. I said, oh damn, what up, Unc?
Yeah.
He didn't say that else, but man, bring your ass over here. I need you to do something for me later. I said, damn, dog, what's up? Just got here.
Straight to work. Straight to work. Yeah, man. I think so shoot. We got a few things to talk about.
Yeah, we do, man.
All right, so look, I want to take us to baseball real quick. Y'all know I'm from the A. See, I got my Atlanta Braves bobblehead back there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Ronald
and you got on the Orioles jersey.
Yeah, I just like the color, but I say this: Ronald Acuna right now, they're starting to have rumors about Ronald Acuna being traded. He is 27 years old, only making $17 million a year, which is a steal. He was just MLB. He came back from injury. MLB Player of the Month. The Braves right now 11 games under 500. His value is probably never higher. Let me ask you this: do you believe in trading superstars?
Ooh. Superstars are not icons now. So icons would be for me like a LeBron and a Steph Curry and such. But superstars, yes, I'm for trading superstars. As we bring Uncle Neely back in, we're going to continue this discussion. There you go. Oh, now?
What up, brethren?
What up?
All good. Give us that recap. So you just got some good B-roll footage from their video shoot.
Let me check my connection.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for trading superstars, Dukes. Like,
so let me ask you this. So with Acuna, right? You're not gonna be able to get back current value. But so what is like, and you know MLB, right? So they're looking at different teams who can put packages together to get Acuna.
Yeah.
Some of them got, you know, guys who are like top 20 in single A baseball. Oh, he's the number one prospect in baseball, but he's single A. So my thing, when you have proven commodities versus guys who you might have to put a package together around, and they, you know, they're unproven. I think I wouldn't do it. There's no way I trade Ronald Acuna. I mean, the only person that I would trade Ronald Acuna for is Anthony Edwards, and he don't even play baseball. But that's it. That's it. You don't trade nobody like that. The Braves 11 games. The Braves 11 games under 500. It don't look like they getting no better. Would you trade Ronald Acuna and start over?
No.
Yeah.
That's my jersey sales. That's TV. Like, no matter how bad the team is, he's too unique as an individual.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You got to keep your unicorns.
Yeah, I can go for that.
I like that. But I was gonna say, like, for instance, like Giannis' situation right now. You know, they could trade him and get something back from him. Or I look at him as being an icon, though. Those jersey sales, people show up just for him. You know, he's been there for the longest, and you can always have a chance when you have him on the team. You know what I mean?
Hey, Chico, Dukes, if you don't mind, we do a quick switch from baseball. I got my man Herman here, who's been helping put all this on. Let's bring Herm on live. Hold on 1 second, man.
Okay.
Hold on 1
Good
second.
deal.
Yeah, Herm is you know, vital part of Colorado communications, and I've been here assisting him getting the guys around to each one of their stations. And yeah, that's him.
But Herm,
Deuce the Scoop and Chico.
How you doing, Herm? We can't hear him, Unc. Could you hear him? Could you hear him, Duke?
Hear me now?
I can hear.
Yeah,
I can hear you now.
What's going on, gentlemen? How y'all doing?
Good, good. How you doing?
Bro, I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. Boss, I'm tired. New Orleans, and we're not even started yet. This is 2 weeks before camp, so I think I need a vacation before we start. And we're just halfway through. It's only I looked at the clock. It said 12 o'clock. I said, Jesus Lord, we got another 7 hours.
I know you walked at least 3 or 4 miles now because you be hitting everywhere. You got a lot to do, man.
I gotta give me a smartwatch so I can just do my steps on game days and days like this.
Right.
Because I just bought these shoes, so my dogs are barking.
Hey, for the people that don't know out there, let everybody know who you are and what you do at Colorado.
Well, my name is Herman Shelton. I am the Associate Director for Communication for Football and Track and Field at Colorado. I've been here, I got here July of 2023. So I'm going on my 3rd season here at Colorado.
Nice. Duke?
Yeah, I guess I would say so far, what are you looking forward to most when it comes to Big 12 Media Days and how Colorado could be represented?
Oh, for the media day is just presenting on who we have with C10, DJ, Mata, and our 2 QBs. I mean, these are our future. These are our faces. While Slaughter, he brings a different dynamic at quarterback, and he's here for a season. These are our faces for the next 2-3 years. So after we leave what we had the last couple of years, I still think we are in a good place. And just to show the Big 12, hey, we're still here. No matter if we lose 2 big pieces and the many wide receivers, that wide receiver room still looks good. Our skill sets look good. Our our offensive line room looks good. So
Hmm.
don't sleep on Colorado. And don't sleep on the Big 12. As competitive as this league is going to be next season, don't sleep on the Big 12. It is going to be very competitive.
Yes, indeed. You guys, like you just said, you brought in a lot of talent. Where do you think like the strong suit is going to be this season, as far as position wise on the team?
I mean, like our skill sets are all gonna be good. So you look at, the backfield as far as defensive backs and the safeties, and then you look at our wide receiver room. The question mark, but the biggest interest I think I'm gonna look at back room with the addition of Marshall Falk, who we gonna bring in and what are we gonna do? The kid we had last year. Um, Lunch. But I want to see what the running back room does with the addition of Marshall Falk, and with the addition of the coaches on the offensive line. How all that gels to help out our quarterback. I think that's going to be its biggest question, but the exciting part of coming into next season.
Hmm.
I think when we talk about football, we always talk about players and how they can develop and get better. And then we talk about the coaches, what they want to work on. For somebody in your role who has more of a front office type vibe to it, how do you get better or how do you work on your game?
Oh, it's always communication, and even though I'm in communication, the biggest thing is communication. So communicating with our staff, communicating with our players, getting to know everybody. Um, I would tell folks I'm like Coach Prime. Coach Prime on game days, he shake every player's staff member's hands before a game. I do that before practice every morning when I go to practice. I'm shaking
Mm.
all the players. I'm shaking all the staff. I don't care if you're football staff as far as coaching or football staff, medical trainers. I'm shaking your hand and how your kids doing. How's life treating you? That's how I get better. I know because for me, I got to talk about you, so I need to get to know you. But also just that's how I get better, and then also learning not only what do we do, how we do it, and then just learning the business, man. Just learning how to do my day-to-day job.
Yeah. For the people who might attend the games, that they should see you on the sideline. But for a lot of people out there who watch the media days and the pressers, they'll see you out there. Last question, and they'll see you out there standing next to the media. And I wanted to ask your role there, and I also wanted to get this question from the chat that says, "Man, ask him why he always look like he is fed up with reporters."
Never fed up. I like my reporters. I like, majority of our reporters are really, really good, that covers us. They know how to be media. It's the folks that don't know how to be media that gets them under. Sorry, we're transitioning to our next phase. Never fed up. But I do. How they say you got the resting bee face. I think during my media times, I'm just, I'm concentrating and making sure that you know media are asking the right questions and that my players and coaches are comfortable with their questions and we can move along.
Yes, absolutely. It's about those relationships, about that communication. We appreciate you joining us. Hopefully, we can have you back on once again, Mr. Hearn. So, you got any shout outs out there you want to give, man? You shout out your hometown, your family, anything like
Oh,
that?
Dr. Vale, that's my mentor, my guy out of Texas Southern, my Texas Southern
Yeah,
family, and of course my folks back home in New Orleans.
already. And appreciate you. Shout out to the NO once again.
Appreciate it, gentlemen.
Yes, indeed.
We'll go take him to the locker room.
Yep, I'm coming to. I'm a walk and talk.
So y'all see them transitioning now. A lot of things going on in Big 12 media. They're not just sitting down, looking around. It's not like the old school where you just go to different tables and that's it. Nah, this is big time production. You're doing videos, doing pictures, everything to take care of the media aspect of the football and promotions for the Big 12 this season.
Absolutely,
Texas
Chico.
in the
Like you
building.
think you can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
You think about stuff like you take DJ McKinney. I say it because he's walking in front of me. And Mata, there's a good chance that they'll be player of the week one week. So what they
Mm-hmm.
do here is when a game is on Fox or ESPN, they've already filmed a cutaway in their uniform with player of the week behind him. And it
Mm.
just goes in a file for the rest of the season. So you spend a lot of the day here, doing conference stuff like that, doing interviews about games. So like the Fox game of the week is going to be when Arizona comes. So they'll interview each player about Arizona and already have it on file for the game.
Mm-hmm. So you're already getting this, quote unquote stock footage that they can use later on for whatever the situation is. You already have that on deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
Being
Yes,
there
sir.
behind the scenes, when you see some of the players, like as we saw, like a player from another team, have you seen the guys interacting with guys from other teams, or had they kind of been isolated to themselves so far?
No, it's interaction. You take I use DJ's example. He was talking to guys he played with Oklahoma State with. So, and then you got Salter, who knows guys at Houston because they're from the same area as far as where they grew up. So you see a lot of interaction, and it's genuine interaction. What you see like with the cheerleaders and mascots, that's kind of manufactured. Hey, let's take a group together. But when the players interact, there's a mutual respect, kind of like calm and peace before the storm. Because that there's going to day come, there ain't a lot of handshaking taking place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I go for that.
Yes, indeed.
So what y'all about to witness live, we're going back to the Ford Center where Media Day takes place. And we'll go down to the locker room with the guys so they can change and get ready for Coach Prime come. When Coach comes, he's coming directly to the stage out there. So he should.
And that's
he's probably en route or either in the building or sitting out the car. I'm not aware of exactly what time it is.
right. I think might be a couple hours away, if not an hour away. I think it's at 3. And Deuce, you can tell us this. I think it's at 3:25 Eastern time. What time is the Eastern time right now?
He's gonna pull up here around 1 because he has some internal interviews to do, before he does the stuff that's broadcast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go the front way so y'all can see.
Live from Big 12 Media Day.
The day will end with our players up there in front of the Colorado one. This is what we call Radio Row, where everybody is set up, and we kind of shepherd the players around, take them to each station, let them do interviews.
A lot of media outlets out there, man. This is the place to be, for those interviews, to get them right now. Get the guys on your platform, get some content.
And that's the main stage up there where the coaches will be.
I wanted to ask you guys about this. The Big 12 commissioner said that there is no value in preseason conference media poll, and they are not doing one this year because they felt like Arizona State was at a disadvantage being last on the 2024 preseason Big 12 poll last year.
Look at those guys right there. That's who runs it right there.
There you go.
Y'all think this is the Ford Center? No. This is the Kurt Dog Center.
Kurt. Oh, that's Kurt. It's like, what up, Big Kurt?
Hey, this is the most beautiful smile in the building.
Hold on, let me see. There it is.
So you come back here, this is going toward the players' locker room. You see CBS is up here, The Athletic, TNT Sports, then the actual Big 12 office. And when you come in, Dukes, I think you asked about the camaraderie, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You're about to see the camaraderie because as you come down this tunnel and go to the players' locker room, Big 12 is split in 2. The other group went yesterday. Colorado is today. We're all in the same locker room.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. I'm going to make sure ain't nobody butt naked, but.
Hey, get in the chat right now if you're not in the chat. What you waiting on?
Good. So you see the Colorado guys, they're about to flip and put on their casual wear for the afternoon interviews.
All the way in the chat. All the way in. I'm sorry, not in the chat. In the locker room right here.
Behind the
Guys from
scenes.
H-Town coming in.
Houston. Oh, no,
What up,
Houston.
Oh, no. We got them on a Friday night.
Tell them, hey,
Kansas
y'all want to see
Kansas
it?
in the
Check
building. Look, I'm
in.
gonna tell y'all this.
Kansas.
They
Hey,
sleep
Kansas,
on
y'all
Kansas.
check in the
They
pregame
sleep on
network.
Kansas. Y'all sleep on Kansas helmets.
Yes, sir.
Kansas
yeah.
got some dope helmets, man.
Hey,
Yes,
don't
indeed.
sleep too long.
That Daniels right there.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they going to the same locker room. I think I
You
got West
can't-
Virginia coming toward me. So it's nothing hostile, you know. It ain't. It's set up as a day of celebration for the conference.
Mm-hmm.
Another guy from Houston coming in.
Cool.
We have 125 to eat.
Then you got the Mountaineers coming.
Hey, give a shout out to Coach Rod West right there, man. My cousin out there with the Mountaineers.
Look, you can't beat the Mountaineers mascot. You can't beat them. You can't beat them. It is like.
Hey, y'all make sure
West
y'all
Virginia
tune
now.
in on the Pregame Network. Get them West
You
Virginia
cannot.
subscribers.
You cannot beat their mascot, man. Like he toting that steel in here. He got that iron.
Got that eye, boss.
He got that rod.
That's right. Got that stick with him, Dukes.
Jakey Poo. Oh, he got that coon hat on. Got that stick with him. You want to walk up on that mountain if you want to.
Right. And he about 6'4".
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? If I had my tripod, I'd go to him with a King Cabin.
He ain't got no Ugg boots, do he?
He do. I bet he do. With some fringes on. They so run over, you got to lay down to put them on.
Oh man, you're crazy.
Like you got on 2 left shoes.
That's what I said. They run over. They say,
be walking in circles.
What did Paul Wall say? Sitting sideways.
Oh man.
Oh man. Walking in circles. That's big Brock Osweiler right there, look like QB.
You said so. What are you looking at?
Man, how you find Brock Osweiler?
Right there. Former Broncos QB right there too, right? That's not Big Brock.
That's Nelson.
That's Nelson, not Snelson. The guy standing next to it. Oh, right there. Yeah, that's Big Brock, ain't it?
What? No.
Oh, he just making up shit, man.
Hey man,
I saw Brock on TV earlier.
Hey man, that was like,
that would have been epic, dude.
Of all people in the world, man. Said,
no, I saw him on TV earlier. He about 6'8" right there. I thought it was him.
Yeah, Brock, yeah.
You know, me and the commissioner have a real good relationship. I was trying to see if I see him. Have y'all seen that Key and Peele skit where he's shaking hands and he would switch to other people, switch handshakes when they get to people?
Right.
Oh yeah.
I was standing in the lobby, and the commissioner came in, and he knows me from working with Coach Prime. So he going down the line shaking hands, and when he got to me, man, handshake just totally changed. You know, he just yeah. And then he pulled me to the side to talk in code. You know, I was like, I love the commissioner. Let me tell you this. Like I say that happened, but when you look at the Big 12 conference, the attitude and swagger of the commissioner that we're not going to be second to nobody. Like we're not just going to assume we can't be the SEC. You can't find a better marriage between a head coach in the conference and a commissioner in the conference with Coach Prime in the Big 12 commissioner. Like they think alike. They ain't stepping aside for nobody. You know, they believe what they believe and they work as if their belief is true.
Mm-hmm. I like that. So that's only
because
up for the Big 12.
Oh yeah, like he'll tell you, like I'm not settling on just one team from the Big 12 being in the playoffs.
Right.
You know, we should have 2 minimum and need to grow to 3 or 4.
Right.
And a lot of conferences, just don't think that way. Because they just think, no, it's the SEC and Big 10 world, and we'll just get what we can get. And what he's trying to do is build parity in this conference. Like you look at this stat, Dukes, you appreciate this football guy. It should show you Chico's a 98% of receiver tight end.
Right. That's right.
The big, conference football, more times than not, the team with the best quarterback wins. The Big 12 is bringing back 9 starters that threw for over 2,400 yards. And if you get to the for the rest of the conferences, it takes 11 of them all added together to get that same stat.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to add the SEC, ACC, like you got to add everybody together to get what the Big 12 already has. So now here's the drawback to that. Cannibalization is going to occur. Well, Neely, what do you mean by cannibalization? This conference has the most parity and best teams, right? Like we're not top heavy where it's 3 good ones and everybody else sucks. We got like eight good ones. The problem is we got to play each other.
Mm-hmm.
And so because it's taken to being undefeated, to get the ranking system of 1 loss, by the time this conference gets to mid-October, starts playing each other, you're going to have a great damn team with 2 losses.
Right.
Agreed.
I mean, you saw what Arizona State did last year after being ranked at the bottom of the conference in the preseason poll. So, it shows you from top to bottom, anything can happen in the Big 12.
Scotty Band's going to get his seat so he can suck up the coach Ryan.
Now Scotty Bands. Scotty said, what is SWWD? He looked.
So what we doing?
So what we doing going worldwide on
so
all
as you can
shows
see now,
and all platforms.
All of these tables are media people awaiting the arrival of the coaches, and you know which coach they're waiting on.
Yeah. And once again, smart by the Big 12, whether they did it or not. Colorado and Coach Prime, I think Coach Prime might be the last one, and Colorado players might be next to last ones to go on. So everybody
let me tell you something. If you throwing a rap concert today, I ain't talking about in my day, Chico.
No, I understand.
What's going on, fam? You good? If you could throw on a rap concert today and you ain't letting the NBA young boy go last, you losing your money.
You're losing your money. Now, what are you doing?
You got to let him go last.
People will be looking around like, who's running this?
Yeah, everybody going to be like, oh, I seen who I want to see, he going to leave.
Right.
So you got to put Colorado on the second day, and you got to put Coach Prime in the afternoon, or else people going to vamp the camp.
Vamp.
Half these people will be gone by now if Colorado went yesterday.
He ain't lying.
True story.
Manny.
Why you look at Manny like that?
Because I didn't know he was going to step in and do something right there. Shout out Manny for that.
Manny, no.
So as you can tell, if you're looking at the stage, Arizona is about to come up.
Shout out to Arizona, all the big Usos over there. Shout out to all of those guys, man, Arizona.
So this would be the situation with Coach Prime taking the stage.
I like how they had the graphics up there for each team, man. It's like a, well thought out production.
Coach, good to see everybody. It's great to be here.
Snelly ate my lunch, y'all. Snelly took my lunch. So that's Arizona's coach talking right now. Coach Prime will begin this afternoon. He is, for people wondering, he is going to show up today. He's coming. He's going to do live interviews on stage, a couple things on ESPN, and then he has some other stuff to get to, but he will be here.
Definitely. Actually, I had a graphic with the schedule on it right here that I can share. Let's see.
You got
go right there. You guys can look that up.
National media stage behind me.
Paul Manning in this. Y'all see the list of guys that'll be going up, list of players that'll be going up. We've already seen a lot of players from the other schools there walking through. So Unc had a nice view of his favorite team's facility, the Dallas Cowboys, from his hotel room. A lot of people would never get a chance to experience something like that. Like that's the equivalent, I would think, of Dukes being in a hotel and he could look down and see the Falcons practice and everything, or the Hawks practice, right? Or me, I'm staying in Staples Center or the Crypto Center and I could watch the Lakers play, right? Unc, how was that experience? looking down on your Dallas Cowboys?
I'm walking across the indoor practice field for the Cowboys right now. That's actually where all this is taking place. So this Ford Center, you know, high
Yeah.
schools play here, concerts are here, but it's actually the indoor practice facility for the Cowboys. And right behind us is their outdoor practice facility. So I'm looking at Bucky and Rick George there.
Shout out to Big Buck. Well off in the building. Oh, now.
Oh,
Put my
Jacob would-
WO up. Oh, Sakin.
Hey,
would
boy,
yell
you
out.
heard Shador last song?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Shador.
yeah. What is it called?
Which one?
Hey, when he working out at nighttime, running behind the
Yeah,
car.
running in that road, yeah.
Oh,
Damn,
man.
what's the name
That's
of it? I
hard.
can't think of
I
the
didn't
name
even
of it.
see it. It's on his IG, ain't it?
Yep, he posted on IG. Oh, Sakin. What's the name of that song when Shador running down the road? I can't. It's something like Forgiven or I can't think of the name of it, man. But it's killer.
Nah, he went crazy.
Yeah, he did the damn thing with that.
Let me see if I can share it. Hopefully, we won't get no copyright, but
He
Too
did the
legit.
damn thing with that.
is it too legit?
Too legit.
Yeah,
Too legit. Yep.
Too
Too
legit.
legit.
Yep.
Too legit.
Here.
Too legit. Too great. Too
Hey,
legit.
them boys really need to do like
Too
a
legit.
project together for real. Oh, Sakin
Right.
and Shador.
It's
I'm
coming.
fine.
I
How
bet
are
you
you?
it's coming.
Yeah. That all fall down was hard too.
Quit the thought of losing make me sick, but it's a lot I'm dealing with. Ain't breaking stride, I'm trying to win.
Yes,
Acting strange and right now.
You might want to cut that off and pay attention to the screen.
Yeah, turn it off.
Might
Okay,
want to
we
cut it
got
off
some
and pay
good there.
attention to the screen.
Prime is in the building.
Yeah.
And the playmaker. And Rick
Is that
George
Mike?
and Curtis. Yeah, I said the playmaker.
That's my dog right there, dog. Oh, that's hey, he rivals Coach Prime as my favorite player of all time back in the day. Because I played wide receiver more. That's
As
my
he
dog
should.
right there.
Another
That is
98%.
my dog. Yes, indeed. That is my dog. Y'all see.
My brother.
Y'all see where I got some of my mannerisms from. Pause. My dog.
Had to dap Prime up real quick, man.
Man, man, Michael Irvin will slap somebody for Prime, dog. Just so y'all don't know. If y'all
Like I do about you and Dukes.
No, for
like
sure.
I do about you too, off the top. Shout out to Dukes too, and Dukes too.
Off the rip.
Hands on it.
No, for sure, man. Which
You better believe it.
Yeah, I'm no longer a fighter.
No, you
inside joke.
Everybody retires Dukes, but some people retire later than others.
Man.
But we all sit down.
Some people try to come back. Some people try to come back out of retirement too.
No, we done. We done. We
gotta laugh like Pastor did on that one.
Hey, I'm gonna log back on. Let me grab some B-roll. I'll be right back.
I bet.
Man.
Hey, y'all see my Coach Prime back. He looking good, man.
Yes,
So
indeed, man.
We done seen him.
Prime. Hey, it's just in case out there. Hey, that's the first look of Coach Prime at Big 12 Media Day right there.
Yeah, man. My dog back, man. Coach in the house.
Let me make sure I got something right here too, man, because I'm tripping right now. I forgot to do something. Hold up. Make sure I'm good on this end. Yeah, I'm good. Whew, thank goodness. Yeah, man. First time seeing Coach Prime, at Media Day. That's the first images of him right there. Y'all make sure y'all clip that and share that thing, man. Let everybody know. Y'all make sure y'all tag the morning run. We don't have, where's our army, our nation at? Our fans, our people, our loyal Washingtons, our listeners, our supporters. We need some clips. We need some shares. We need some likes. We need some mentions. Holla at your dogs. We out here working for you. 7 a.m. Hawaii time, 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah.
Shoot, 2 p.m. now, and we putting in this work. Hey, man. Hey, we ain't asking for nothing but a good old like, a good old share, good old mention, a clip or something. Y'all know what it is. The morning run right here on the Pregame Network. Dukes, the offensive line gonna be massive this year, though. I was just looking over now, and for everybody out there, You got Jordan Seaton, right? Let's just this is off the top of my head. I don't even have to look at the roster or anything, right? Look at the guys and the experience that's returning with Tyler Brown, Kareem Harden, Phillip Houston on the outside at tackle, right? These are guys who played, a bunch of snaps last season. But then you bring in more guys who actually, not saying these guys don't look the part or anything, but these guys really, really look the part and fit the mold of big time college football. Big Larry Johnson, Big Aki, Big Zai, the young Big Chauncey Gooden, all these new guys, whether it's transfers or the guys who came from high school on this offensive line, is making for a great mesh and a lot of competition coming up for Colorado. And I think one of the best offensive lines they've seen in recent years.
Yeah, I gotta say, like talent wise, top to bottom, this is probably the most talented offensive line Colorado may have ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And they've had some guys, but we're talking about top to bottom from 1 to 10, guys who have athletic potential. They have great size, they have footwork, they have agility. I mean, there's a lot to like about this room. The important thing is going to be how they gel together.
Yeah.
I think you've got a big anchor in Jordan Seaton, someone who can protect the blind side of your quarterback. Good. So from this point, now you just got to figure out, do I know the tendencies of the guy playing next to me? Do I know where I need to step when I'm kick sliding? Do I need to know? I need to know how far I need to know my splits. There's so much to know. There's so many nuances. As somebody who's played on the line, So basically, if you at tight end and you next to the right tackle, you got to know where he's going. You got to know how far he's kicking. You got to know when it's time for him to get to the second level. Is he going to be fast enough to get to the linebacker before you, regardless of what the assignment is? So, matter of fact, Chico, you probably be good because for somebody who had to block D1, you were a D1 blocker. You caught the ball too, but talk about
I've had to.
Yeah,
exactly. I've had to block guys like David Pollock in Georgia. I've had to, go run routes against Omar Gaither at Tennessee, get tackled by Jason Allen at Tennessee, and so on.
Right.
So when you go back to being an extension of that offensive line as tight end, you have to have that communication with that tackle. You have to be on the same page. And like you said, you have to know whether he's going to double team this end, whether you're going to be chipping and going up to the linebacker, or they're going to be doing that or not. And that's why you have tight ends go to meetings with the offensive lineman also. You have sometimes tight ends meeting in the running backs meeting with the offensive line too, because you have to be all on the same page when protecting the quarterback and your blocking assignments. That's very important. And so with the improved offensive linemen, with the improved tight ends that Colorado have, and that running game, you got some stud running backs too. Man, this is going to be a much well-balanced team than we've seen before. I think it's going to be way more efficient, and you're going to be able to push some people around on this offensive line. And it has depth. It's not thin. So whoever you bring in for somebody who you bring out is going to be somebody who has experience, or is going to be one of these highly rated young guys like freshman Chauncey Gooden, or Monotai Money. I forgot to name him, who's coming over with experience. So got some guys, Dukes.
Hey man, king of the throne, man. Sorry. First of all, great point, Chico. Having that experience.
What did Chico? Let me see, man. Hold up. God dang. Must be a comment. Hold up. Did I miss it?
My bad.
Did I miss it?
Yeah, you missed it. Don't even worry about it. Shout out to King on the throne. You got down with that one. But,
no, you did, dog. That's what you were laughing at, man.
Hey, man, I read it. I couldn't even help it, man.
Tyler Perry, gangster first cousin. Okay, all right. Hey, if
right.
they funny, I'll laugh at them. That
man,
was
look,
but
hey, man.
Dudes laughed at it though. Maybe it was funny in the moment.
I think it was the do-rag today. That's what I think.
I look like the character of the Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah, like with Tyler Perry
who argues with his girlfriend.
When he got the bad wig, he was like, you know what? Give him some braids. Throw that Tyler Perry wig on him. You know what I mean? That type like Chico, like
give him the do-rag. He'll really look hood then.
Yeah,
it's like the movie. What's that movie? Malibu's Most Wanted.
Yeah, man.
Was it that one where he tried to scare him? Come on.
but for real though,
come on, player.
But serious business though, Chico. Like when you talk about the offensive line, and I think the point that I was getting at as far as the offensive line being able to gel, let me ask you this. have you ever been a part of a line and as far as being somebody being an inline blocker as a tight end in a more pro style offense? Have you ever been in a position where you realized that as the season went on, you guys got better together as a unit? Maybe you may have been more. Maybe you knew you guys were talented, but your play didn't come together until you got some games under your belt. Talk about that experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, the more you play with the offensive line, as far as blocking wise, the more you play with guys, and that's what you mean by these guys, how they gel together. The more you play, the more you know their tendencies and such. I remember, shout out to Big Spook is what we call him, 6'7", 340-some pounds from out of Montgomery, Alabama. He was the right tackle at UAB. I remember when I first came in, he had no confidence in me blocking because he knew I just wanted to catch passes. At least that's what they said.
Right.
But I didn't mind blocking. I came from a wrestling background. I love blocking actually. It's just that you got to throw me some balls too. What I'm saying, Ocho, you got to throw me some balls too, Ocho. You want me to block you? Hey, you got to put that thing in the air, Ocho. That's what I'm here for.
Well, you was on a roll.
So,
so throw me some balls.
So I remember. Oh, you got to throw me some balls. Pause. Got to throw me some footballs.
Put that
Unbelievable.
thing
Throw
in
me
the
some passes.
Hey, we clown. Hey, let's be serious, Chico. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You on the road.
I'm sorry. You on the road.
Yeah, throw me some balls too, Ocho. But yeah, outside, man, blocking. I remember Big Spook saying not having any confidence in me blocking though, right? But by the end of the season, halfway through the season, he knew. He said, "Your little light ass a block too, huh?" Because I moved from outside to inside, right?
Right.
So I was a little light in the ass, that they would say. So at about 218, I was still a dog down there trying to block. So, you just got to show you have that effort. You're gonna put forth the effort to block.
Right.
I had a coach who commented on my page not too long ago, who was my receiver coach, and he said he complimented me on my hands and being a receiver and getting open to being a mismatch threat, but he said a willing blocker. That doesn't mean that you are a great blocker. It doesn't mean that. It's like when they say he's a willing tackler. He's a great cover corner, but he's a willing tackler. That means that he can tackle, but we know what he's here for, and that's the cover.
No, man. I think that's a great point on your end, and from a great perspective for somebody. Now, and one thing I always like to say, I know Uncle Neely away, so the cousins in here, but we always got to say, Chico, bro, when it comes down to you, dog, they can't take away the level of play that you played at, for sure. Much respect.
Appreciate it. 100. Uncle Neely, they cannot take away your player card either. In many perspectives, right?
I'm like Denzel. I'm gonna learn how to flip this camera before it's over. It's got to be a button on here.
Is that what you still trying to do?
It's got to be a button on here.
That camera gonna be that 21st loss right there. Where that camera is kicking. So it should be a little circle symbol, at the bottom right of the screen. I don't know if you can hear me now.
It's funny.
Should be a little circle symbol, check it out. Was clouded Denzel so hard when Denzel was in the camera like this. Didn't know it was on or not. Chet Holmgren just locked up his bag, $250 million. He's getting NBA Prince money, as he deserves to do. Chet Holmgren just won a championship, double guy. Finally healthy. I think he'll stay healthy. He's one of those unicorns in the league. I would put him with Bobo, Wimby hell.
Well, you know who the one? Bill Duffy again. That's his agent.
Hey, who figured it out? Coach Prime and playmakers talking. Rick George back there.
Zoom in on the playmaker. Can you zoom in right there?
I can't do it. No, I just learned how to flip the camera. and now this motherfucker talking about some Zoom.
I'm just messing with you, dog. I'm just messing with you.
Hey, boy. I love y'all, man.
Flip the camera. Zoom in.
Look at my boy. Yeah.
The playmaker.
He got on them must be the monies, too. That's some must be the monies, like. Yep.
The pit bull, Constance. Wait, not the pit bull. What they called her?
I said
Pitbull and
Pitbull
Pump.
and
That's right.
Pumps. Uh-huh.
That's right. That's right. I ain't want to
Let me
mess
see
it
what
up. I know that was
my dog where
Eve.
my dog went to, man.
Eve was the Pitbull in a skirt, right? So I was like, wait a minute, that ain't. Yeah, Pitbull and Pumps, baby. No, y'all can't hear the conversation. They want to hear the conversation between Michael Irvin and Coach
Well,
Prime.
that's completely rude.
Right. Just go take the camera up.
That's like, but I tell you what, jokers get free content, right?
Right. It ain't enough, huh?
No, it's like no, like
It's not enough. Put the camera up. It's not
yeah, like
enough.
I can hear their conversation because they
Right.
trust me, and me and Bucky family, they know we're not gonna have the inappropriate stuff in it. But you don't just put no camera on nobody live that's having a personal conversation.
Right. As soon as you go up to it, that's what they talk about. Man, I
Yeah.
had them. Like, hold up, dog.
Hey,
Little be private.
you can't run Michael Irvin live without him knowing. Look at what you get when it's recorded. You think you know?
Hey,
He can't do
Oh
that,
man.
man.
the
That's my
playmaker.
dog. That
Thank
is my
you.
dog right there, man. I love him to death.
I must have my commissioner, man, but he had to walk off. I saw him earlier after we had talked, and I told him the story I told y'all about how he went down the line and gave everybody a handshake, got to me, and I got the dap. I was like, hey, man, you got a game, very nice game, bro.
Mhm.
That's what I'm supposed to get.
Exclusive footage, exclusive content, only on the Morning Run.
Say it again.
TMR. TMI with TMR.
What the chat talking about, man? I can't see the chat.
All right, let's go to the chat right quick.
Let me
So
see.
happy to see Coach Prime. He say we coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, he good. He good. He good.
The playmaker
Good.
unfiltered is wild.
Yeah, hey Neely, run up there, man. Come on, dog. Camera on Michael Irvin live. The man was being recorded and said he was getting Coach Prime pool butt naked. What would he say off the record?
He posted it.
Yeah,
What, Michael Irvin, party time.
he wanted that known. All right, so the Buffalo's logo is up on the screen now,
Oh my god.
and mascot is out there, so it won't be long for Coach Prime takes the stage.
Yeah.
You don't know now, you know. You're tuned into the greatest. This is Buff Media Day with the morning run. Big Dog Chico, Uncle Neely, Dukes, the Scoop. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, comment right now. Not right now. Not right now, but right now.
What's it? Said party time.
I'm jumping in butt naked. That's gonna be. I'm gonna have to clip that. Clip that and have that as a little.
Look at Mike, man. Mike's so happy, man. Give me a
I
friend
love him,
like
man.
Mike, dog.
You need a friend like Mike, dog. Got his dreads growing now. Playmaker.
Y'all ready for me? Okay, then. Let's go, big dog.
It's prime time, baby.
Man, if you ain't excited right now, you cannot be a Colorado fan and not be excited right now. Come on, man. Drop a prime in the chat.
Oh, my bad. That's
Coach Prime in the chat, man. Drop a Coach Prime in the chat. Coach Prime. Come on, man. Yeah.
Coach Prime live at Big 12 Media Day. I love it. Chat going crazy right. That's what I'm talking about, chat. Put a Coach Prime in the chat. Matter of fact, put a RW CP in the chat. We might need to come with those shirts again, too. Put a RW CP in the chat. Because we ride with Coach Prime till the wheels fall off. You dig? Make sure y'all hit the like, follow, subscribe right now on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Got a 21. Can't hear the commissioner, but is that the commissioner on stage right now?
Man, that's Coach Prime talking.
I can't. Oh, we can't even. I can't see it right now. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There we go. Just to have Coach Prime there, you know, while a lot of people were doubting it and not thinking, you know, or even just reading into it, hey, he's not going to show up for this reason, or he is going to show up for that, whatever, man. Like Uncle Neely said before, it's a story. Whether he comes or not, they're going to say something anyway. But y'all see he's there on the scene, live and direct. Y'all can check it out right now. They have a live feed going. And we appreciate everybody checking in with us. We're going to be back with some more exclusive coverage. We got some B-roll coming in also. We're 15 minutes after the hour now. So I think we're going to log off now, Dukes and Unc, and then we'll come back with the post show. All right. So we appreciate y'all checking in. Y'all know what to do. Hit the like, subscribe, comment, all the other good stuff. For Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico, we're Robin, Coach Prime, Philip Dukes. Going to be up and about this thing. Peace in the Middle East. Let me go ahead and give y'all that one more time for your mind.